On this episode of Breaking Bread with the Peridot, we're making the Yard Bird Deluxe, the naked and the buffalo style. First, you're going to need 2 chicken breasts, and we're going to marinate these babies overnight. So get you a plastic bowl with a nice sealed cover, fill it up about halfway with water, and then we're going to make our marinade brine. Okay, first what you're going to get is Lee and Perrin. Jesus, please help me pronounce this word correctly. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. It don't even matter because you know what I mean. But you're going to get some of that. You're going to get some hickory liquid smoke, some soy sauce, pink Himalayan sea salt, Tony Chachareries, Creole all-purpose seasoning. You're going to get some cayenne pepper, Old Bay, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, and a bay leaf. And you're going to eyeball all these seasonings, all right? Because let me tell you something. I'm not really a measurer. I just have the innate ability to know about how much of something is going to make it taste good. So hopefully you got that innate intuition and can figure it out for yourself. But those are the ingredients you need to make your brine. And you're going to let that marinate. You're going to let your chicken marinate in that overnight. I recommend at least doing it overnight, but at least a couple of hours to let that all those flavors get soaked in there and, as Stovetop Kisses would say, soft up. Okay. So next, we have our vegetable oil and a relatively deep pot and our thermometer. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I know the hot new thing and the new toy of the day is the air fryer. Everybody's frying their food in the air fryer. That is just fine and dandy. Y'all can do what y'all want. But let me tell you something. As for me and my house, I fry chicken in vegetable oil, Crisco to be exact, okay? And also the trick to perfectly fried chicken is to deep fry it, baby. You're going to need some depth. So get you a little deep pot. I like to use this pot. And get you a thermometer, a food thermometer, a meat thermometer. I'm going to tell you, it's going to exponentially improve your cooking ability because you will stop overcooking your meat because you're not going to be cooking for time. You can really see the internal temperature of your meat and know if it's still going to be juicy and plump and not dried out and tough, okay? So that's a game changer. Get you one. So next we're going to season our flour. Baby, you're going to season every part of this plate. It's going to be so good. So, you got the chicken breast marinating, right? And now we're going to season our flour. So basically, get you about 2 cups of all-purpose flour. It don't matter. Get you some, again, the pink Himalayan sea salt, some black cracked peppercorn. Then you're going to get some cayenne pepper, some garlic powder, onion powder, and the smoked paprika. And listen, let me tell you something. Again, this is up to your flavor palette. If you don't like spicy, maybe don't add the black peppercorn and the cayenne pepper. I like my food with a little kick on it, okay? I'm going to put hot sauce on it after this, right? So this is what you're going to season your flour with. Again, eyeball it. You got about 2 cups of flour in there. You don't want it to taste powdery. Season your flour. You want to be able to see some specks of black pepper and some, some flecks of the paprika, Do it. So now we have our marinated chicken breast. We've drained the brine out, and now you can see it. You see the coating, you see the light little flecks, and then we're going to safely put it into that Glad bag of seasoned flour, and we're going to seal it up. And then we're going to shake that bag vigorously because you want it to evenly coat the chicken, because this is going to be the key to our perfectly golden brown chicken skin. Fried chicken skin, that's like the favorite, most decadent part of fried chicken. So this is the trick. You shake it up vigorously so it get lightly coated, evenly coated all over, okay? Very important, muy importante. Don't neglect this. So while we're over here shaking vigorously, our vegetable oil should be heating up. So you done put the stove up on about medium high heat, right? So you got your thermometer. It should be saying about 300 degrees Fahrenheit. I find that this temperature is the perfect temperature to allow the skin to get golden brown without overcooking the inside. But let me tell you something, we don't do no raw meat. Ain't no medium rare chicken. All right, you cook that thing through the bone, and if it's this boneless chicken, you cook that thing through the meat. And them titties is big, okay? So now you're going to dust off the excess flour from your chicken, and you're going to gently drop it into the chicken jacuzzi. You see that thing bubbling? It's so pretty. Again, like I said, you're going to set your timer for about 15 minutes, and then you're going to start looking at the clock, because as your chicken is cooking and getting ready, it's going to start floating up to the top, and that's when you can see it turn that dark brown color. So about 15 to 20 minutes is about the duration that I cook these. 18 minutes is the sweet spot. But that chicken jacuzzi, look at it, just bubbling. Now we have the brioche buns. We're about to butter them up and toast them, and then we have the assortment of pickles. We got the buffalo kosher, and then we have the regular kosher, because I told you we're making a buffalo Yard Bird Deluxe and we're making a naked Yard Bird Deluxe. So we got our beautiful butter brioche buns toasting. Say that 5 times real fast. Beautiful butter brioche buns. Beautiful butter brioche buns. Yeah. So they toasting up. And now we're going to make our spicy mayo. And this is very simple. All you need is some mayonnaise. In this house, we eat Duke's. Duke's mayonnaise is the best mayonnaise, especially if you want to make the best potato salad you ever had. And then we're going to get some sriracha, about a teaspoon to a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and that's based on your preference. I kind of like a nice mustard base. And then again, a few drops of the hickory smoke. Also, a very super good secret ingredient to provide that depth of flavor. So now, about 20 minutes has passed. We have taken our perfectly golden brown chicken breast out of the grease and let it drain on a paper towel and a little colander. We have whipped up our spicy mayo, and then we have our lettuce and tomato. Let me tell you about a lettuce and tomato. I don't think a sandwich is complete without lettuce and tomato, baby. Crack your little black pepper and sprinkle your little sea salt on top, and let it set off your sandwich, okay? Then we got our little buttered buns. Now, I told you we're going to make a buffalo bird, and all you need for the buffalo bird is some hot sauce. My preference is Texas Pete wing sauce and about 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter. And so you're going to put the butter in a bowl and then pour equal parts hot sauce in it, and then you're going to put it in the microwave. So make sure this is in a microwave safe dish, and blanch it for about 30 seconds to a minute, right? And then when you get out and it's bubbling up, you're going to whisk it so that it evenly blends, and then you're going to brush that all over your golden brown crispy chicken sandwich. It's going to be so good. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to bite into this thing. Look at these beautiful sandwiches. That is the naked bird, and that is the buffalo bird. And let me tell you something, it ain't no shame in my game. Look at them pickles. Look at them, man, baby. Chick-fil-A who? Popeyes what? I did that. And let me tell you something, I ate both of these. I ate both of them. It was good. I want you to make it, and I want you to tell me how it tastes.